Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, August 9, 2022. Today's transits are strong for energy, self-assertion, and the will to get things done. You're connecting with your need for companionship, feedback, or a different perspective, but you're quite independent on another level. There's room for daydreaming, imagining, and creatively expressing yourself, especially as the day advances. Your ruler, Venus, is heading into a beautiful aspect with mysterious, compassionate Neptune, and it's powerful for communicating, connecting, and charming. Personal magnetism is high. A gorgeous energy will begin to creep in today and grow stronger as you march toward tomorrow. This is because your planetary ruler, benevolent Venus, the goddess of love, will sparkle from your solar third house. She will toss rose petals to the wind, and as she does, Neptune will reach his hand up from within your solar 11th house to catch them. This ensures that you may receive a message from a friend interested in introducing you to someone just your type if single. If committed, this would be a fun moment to plan a quick trip or a double date with your pals and your significant other. Embrace an easygoing morning since the moon will be void of course until the afternoon. You could use this time to organize for your following workweek by coming up with a to-do list of work you want to accomplish. You could even grab a coffee with your work bestie too. Later in the afternoon, the moon will enter enthusiastic Sagittarius. Once in Sagittarius, you will feel the warmth of Luna radiating in everything that you feel excited to work on. Do not be surprised if you bounce around instead of focusing on one goal at a time. You are a great creator of systems. You can tinker with every sort of construction, from theories and computer programs to scientific experiments and strategic evaluations. Today, the planets are guiding you. You're a perfect computer, capable of calculating random events into pure reason. If you share your thoughts with others, you're sure to attract attention. Not everything in your private life is running as well as you would like. Friends and family have their own wishes and goals and are not bound to show consideration to you. Even though it's tough, accept that some situations will not run according to plan. Try to change your perspective and understand others' points of view. This is the best strategy at present. Answer some of those old emails that have been piling up. You know who has been waiting to hear from you. You're always pretty dependable, but today you feel absolutely diligent. Avoid the temptation to be overly formal. If you are longing for love and the feeling of security this brings, don't always pursue it with such vigor or be overly concerned if a love you want isn't always available. You can get what you want by taking your time, being a little more relaxed and calm. A brand new outlook brings with it the promise of success. You might enjoy learning more about holistic health. Perhaps you have a minor ailment that you want to cure. You could be suffering from insomnia. Or maybe you have been feeling fatigued. You might even be prone to some moodiness or depression. There could be a treatment that is right for you. Traditional medicine isn't the only possibility. Try some other therapies such as massage, hypnotherapy, or intuitive counseling. The vibrations of the day will make you think about your social status. Are you really where you want to be, my friend? Do you feel exploited these days? Maybe it's time to rebel. Of course, you don't usually act this way. You are known for your ability to compromise. But there's nothing better than a good kick in the pant to get things in order, and you could take advantage of the surprise effect to get what you deserve. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, this was always going to leave you more emotionally engaged and better able to make the most of Venus' final days in your communication sector. Venus is not only on a mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, but with her departure in 4 days ending all planetary activity on the communication front, to get all the communication lines open. Venus-friendly aspect to Neptune in your friendship sector today will help with that. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, you will not only be feeling more emotionally engaged but better equipped to make the most of Venus, the planet of love's final days in your communication sector. Venus is not just bringing her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice to an end, but all planetary activity on the communication front for the year. Our eyes in the sky. A trine between the Moon and Neptune could make waking up difficult today, so try not to hit the snooze button too many times. The energy will be light and lofty, giving us the opportunity to enjoy a stress-free morning as long as we don't sleep in too late. A pleasant aspect between the Moon and Pluto gives us a boost of energy, so be sure to spread some joy around as you move through the day. If you're especially empathic, people might come to you for healing through conversation. Make sure to set boundaries for yourself, and cut the talk short if you begin to feel tired or drained. Pluto blows a kiss to the Moon and Neptune today as well, making it a great day to release frustrations that are no longer serving you. By leaning into transformation and emotional growth, we can evolve both personally and psychically. It's also a great time to daydream about your future. Think big today about your long-term goals. The Moon is helping you find structure in your dreams and goals, so jot down a list of things you'd like to do and how you'll accomplish them. This evening, the Moon forms a conjunction to the North Node, helping you see your future more clearly. Also, new information could come to the surface now that changes the way you walk your path moving forward. As the evening wraps up, Lady Luna and Saturn share some positive vibes in the cosmos, and the universe rewards those who make pragmatic plans for the future. Although our judgment can be temporarily clouded during its perfection, this transit speeds up the pace of our correspondence in invigorating ways, enabling us to advocate for our passions. We may be especially keen on pitching a personal project to the variety of people who cross our path now. It's currently easier to express ourselves with confidence, and we are less liable to shy away from the spotlight, vocally demanding credit where credit is due. Discussions become serious, revolving around the duties we have to others or to our unfinished work, which naturally prevents us from frittering away the day in idle chatter about our personal desires. The implication that we are too self-centered in our thinking or perhaps blind to the issues can make us defensive. After all, we are under the impression that connecting from a place of authenticity is the surest way to forge respectful relationships. Nevertheless, we might have to contend with unpleasant interactions which cause us to feel shunned or discourage us from saying what is on our minds.